Yeah. Honestly, if we can get going now. Are you guys ready to roll? Someone forgot to start the clock.
I feel like
Oh yeah.
No, that was our only game so far. So.
Oh yeah, right on. Looks like we're live right now. I'm just interviewing the head coach or the assistant coach for Reddeer Chiefs. Good luck tonight, coach. That's right, buddy. We're live, everybody. Welcome to the first league game for the Axemen this year, U17. I'm Paul Norris on Bennett's dad, fanning off in the offensive zone. My buddy Tim will provide some color commentary if he wants. There's one of them upstairs at me like I'm insane right now, like I'm talking to myself. I am. I'm the commentary guy. Yeah. Oh, I'm live right now, so tell me all about it. Tell me all about it.
I literally was going to.
No swearing.
You.
Yeah.
Like, you're phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
Phenomenal.
I'm that guy right here.
I can tell by your voice. not only that, we got only this.
Are you Cody's mom?
I am.
Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, 5, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Paul. We're going to interview Cody later tonight.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and that's good because Cody.
Teresa.
Everyone, this is Teresa. I'm over here with Tim and Teresa.
Are you the camera guy or?
He's over there. Yes. Well, it looks like maybe we're live now. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're just going live right now. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm just talking with Cody's Hanson's mom right now. She's at the game there tonight, but she's able to see him for 5. I think it was 4 or 4 at one point too. And at one point we had 7 goals and 6 of them were scored by first-year players. So that was pretty cool until Aiden Jensen kind of buried one late. Anyway, nice to meet you. Thanks for saying hello.
Face-offs. Come on.
Yeah, we lost every single face-off.
It's really good to rewatch the game.
All right, on. Very cool. I do have to talk to Coach Andy. Tressa just said she learned something, but I just have to talk to Coach Andy about the shooter position and stuff. I'm a little bit rusty with a little bit. So we'll thank you. So we're getting started here playing the Reddeer Chief to just talk with the head coach from the Reddeer Chief. I played Rocky Rage already, beat him 8-6. Tim Bull gave me some bad advice there. He said 1-2, so he kind of got us all screwed. I was getting Reddeer in the CDLA this year, so normally they're in the Calgary League. Apparently, across Alberta, which is up to the Edmonton this year. I was kind of bugging them saying when I was in the here, and I said, "Oh, you guys are tired having competition or what?" So we moved to the Edmonton League. Axemen are out there right now. We got 16, Rowan Galinsky. He's coming down the side with Tate Bungay. They're both on the right side of the floor, left-handed shots. There's Jackson, and it's up top. And he's got, that's Molesky, I think, over there, number 9. For some reason, we started with 4 players, and on came Cruz, 11 goals. It looks like they have 2, and he's a future kid, but he's a really, really good goalie. When they were playing in the Prairie Cup last year, the reason we won the Prairie Cup is mostly because of the kid. You see him, Chaser. Yeah, good guy. And throw him around a little bit, which is nice when you get to play lacrosse around Alberta. There's lots of really good kids and good families. So the Axemen are going to be making some changes. I think they make 3 changes on the way up and then 2 on the way back. I think they're going to do. So Seth Grosslow, so does the left-handed shot. He's going to stay on with Griff Williams, number 3. And that's Cruz bringing it up. And Aiden Jensen pops out on the far side over there is number 10, Jack Morehart. That's the ball. He's looking across for Griffin Williams. He kind of wanted to get him on the back door, but didn't work out. And then the team just puts a nice hit on his Reddeer, and that's interference. You can't do that. Take it back. And they're going to get, that's Bennett Norris, my son, coming on out to replace Cruz. Jensen's getting roughed up a little bit, gets it up high to Ben. He's got the lane if he wants. He's going to use his speed. Oh, a nice little play there for Jack across the middle. And years from Jack, he actually just got rewarded with making a really, really good around the net. He always makes a couple extra moves. Talented player. Griff Williams goes off. Now, defense Ben Norris is going to bring this thing up. He's out there with 22, Ashton King. And out comes Charlie McLeod. He scored the other night, scored his first of the year. And out with him is number 8. This is Ryvan McRae. Charlie McLeod with the ball right now, number 17. Far side over there is Ashton King. Oh, and he shoots. Charlie McLeod with his second of the year already. Shoots short shot in the goal. Nice shot, Charlie. It's an Axemen. Daxton Hull is on the floor there now too. Looks like he's just going to head off, but Daxton gets his plus. Oh, there he is. It looks like Dax is going to be taking some face-offs. That's how he went back to the bench. He's going to take that face-off. And even talking to Cody's mom here, I mentioned a couple of times we didn't do super well on the face-offs there tonight, but Coach Andy's got total control of this team. He's going to sure work on it and find someone who's going to like. But we ended up losing that one again there too. So something the team needs to work on. Kate Bungay stays on the floor, number 7. He starts carrying the back of the floor. He's there with Ryvan. Tyson Mole comes out there. I'm probably going to call him Tim Mole a couple times today. And here's Rowan Galinsky. He's down the right side, number 16. On the other side is also number 12. That's Caden Reginbald. His dad is doing all the camera work today. So Reggie's Live Sports. So thanks to Francois Reginbald for doing that. Chiefs are coming down the left side of the floor there to get some freshies. Looking for something crossed, but nice defense there by Caden. Caden is a good defender. I think he's on the first string penalty kill. And we are going to get our first penalty tonight, it looks like. And Molesey's going to get sent off. What was that for, Tim? I didn't see it. Cross check or slash. Yeah, the ref always kind of signals back to the crowd and tells them what's going on too. So it looks like the Chiefs are going to go on a PP for hopefully the full 2 minutes. So here's our PK. Bennett Norris is on PK with Charlie Solomon. It's like Austin Talk over there. On that far side is number 12. That's Caden Reginbald. So Ben's taking Mole's place right now. I know Mole is generally the first string PK, so Bennett's out there replacing him. When you're on the PK, you want your stick in the middle of the floor. Nice save, and that's the first shot of the day for the Chiefs. And Lehner's standing tall. Good job, Lehner. Looks like he tried to go 5-4. You get 3 Axemen in the corner trying to get that Lucy. Ben's the only one in front, but we got 3 Chiefs in the corner too. Looks like the Chiefs come out with that. Ben's outnumbered in front of that. They're going to shoot from there. Doesn't work out. And ball goes all the way back to Lehner. Got Charlie Solomon going up for a little bit of a risky pass there by Lehner. That's get intercepted by the Chiefs. They're going to reset. We got fresh clock, 28 left in the clock. 15:52 left in the first. 1-0 Axemen. Nice play there by Austin Falk trying to take away that shot. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back there. So Bennett's a right-hander. You always want your stick in the center of the floor. So Bennett's standing on the left side of the floor with his stick in the middle, always trying to block that middle lane. The Chiefs are always, the team in the power play is just looking for a lane to shoot. So trying to get a pick someone up, and then coming around that pick and they get a lane. Even if it's from distance, might go back door, or that ball's going to be moving. The Axemen are banging their sticks on the glass a lot because they're happy. That's a great score so far. 5 seconds left in the shot, so they got to rifle this one down. And he puts that one off the, he took that a little high, but about 75 feet in the air. It didn't work out as well as he wanted. So what the Chief there wanted to do was throw it all the way down, so we had to start from our own zone. 16 seconds left in the penalty. Here's Ashton King. He's fast, but he's just going to rag. So on a PK, you want to rag a little bit and just waste time, so that's why you don't do too much for it. And Chiefs are going to attack. Nice little pick there by Ryvan McRae. So the count can be over in 3. So if Ashton can kill this, we're actually going to play 5-on-5 for 10 seconds. So if they get him out there, we didn't need that extra player, and they didn't send him out. There he goes. So there's Griff Williams coming up back in. That's Mole's penalty. That's a good kill by the Axemen. Chiefs are coming down. They have a 2-on-1. A couple extra moves. The ref just called for a freshie there. It's a good save by Lehner. As I said, Tim and I are in the far end, so we have a bit of a longer shot to see the goalie down there. Other rinks will be standing up high so we can actually see it better. But nice play by the Axemen there along the boards. That's number 11. That's Cruz. And there's Seth Garofalo. Haven't seen him too much today, but hopefully to see him more. He's out one of our first string power plays. There's Griff, gets the ball taken away and drops his stick. And out comes Charlie Solomon. Chiefs end up scoring on that one. So the Axemen kind of got stuck in their end for a little bit. And the Chiefs ended up scoring, shooting it past Lehner 1-1 Axemen. 13:42 left in the first. Game's only an hour and a half tonight, so I think it's 20 minutes. And it looks like it's going to be straight time right now. Thought we had longer games, Tim. I thought we played for like 2 hours. Usually they stop the clock at goals and penalties, but they seem to be running it right now. Yeah, their training umpire is just behind us. Up here is number 16, Rowan Galinsky. There's Tate Bungay 7, Tyson Mole on the far side. Jackson Ennis up high. And I can't quite see who's down low there. Axemen playing 92 for the Chiefs coming in, but great play by Rowan Galinsky. And now we're going to get a fast break. Bungay's got something. I think he's going to shoot this. Or if he does pull out, there's nothing happening there. He ends up in the crease. And nice play by the Chiefs defenders. There we go. We've seen Cody Hansen for the first time tonight. So there's Cody playing some D. And Mole coming back on the back check. I think the Axemen only have 4 out there, Tim. There we go. There's the 5th. So yeah, we were a little bit short there. Coach Cody on the front gate and Daxton Halton's flying out. Unless they're trying to trick him. Who knows? These coaches got a lot of tricks up their sleeve. Maybe they're just waiting to throw Dax out on the offense. There's Daxton Hall number 4. Just finished Team Alberta gymnastics competition apparently. He's ranked 3rd in the province. Just chatting with his dad, Dale. There's number 17, Charlie McLeod. He's the goal scorer for today, and he makes a nice pass over to Ashton in the middle. Bennett Norris tries to pick that up, but the Chief ends up picking it up instead. Ashton's going to get a line change. And again, they're not sending that guy out right away, Tim. They're staying with 4. And then they're sending him out a little bit later. And there's our 3rd guy there. So yeah, something a little bit interesting by the Axemen. Oh, Griff tries to pick that up, but ends up dropping it, and the Chiefs are going to get a line change of their own and then come up with 4. Lots of these Axemen know these Chiefs kids from junior roughnecks and stuff. Here goes Seth. He's a 1-on-2, but even 1-on-2, I'd take Seth. Oh, nice path by Seth. And Cruz just misses far side there. Great play by Seth. Great play by Cruz driving the next other. Griff Williams, Charlie Solomon, and Cody Hansen. This is essentially part of our first string power play. Good job by Cruz. Or good job picking up. He gets hit from behind and gets saved by the Chiefs.
Good plays there.
That was nice. Axemen don't get any changes.
Seth was a great.
That was a beauty, yeah. Yep. Let's see if the Axemen can do anything like this. I think they're going to leave it. There's going to be 12 seconds left in the shot clock. 11 minutes left in the first. It's 1-1. 8 seconds left in the shot. Chiefs got to move it quick. Don't know why they're running it up. They don't have that much time. Now he's just going to rifle. He's going to run out of time. He does get the shot away. It's a good play by that kid, but they don't get their fresh clock. Nice pass. It's just Tate Bungay. Nice try. Goes just near the stick for the Chief goalie. That's going to be called an interference there on the Chiefs. Not a penalty, but just a possession. Might get some of my terms mixed up. I don't know if it's called an interference or not. That's Tyson Mole down low on the left side. And there's a Tate Bungay running a few picks across the top. Jackson Ennis is up high there too, and not getting a shot away. Nice shot on goal. And the Chiefs scored. Nice play by Molesy there, hitting number 85 for the Chiefs, and him and Ennis got to get back on the play. Oh, a really nice play by Ronan Galinsky. Good job, Ronan. I think I called him Rowan before, so sorry, Rowan. It's Ronan Galinsky. And there's Molesy. Real nice turnover by Ronan. Good job, kid. Apparently he's been taking boxing lessons for the last year, so hopefully that doesn't come into play this year. Here's Charlie McLeod. He's going to shoot from there. He's already scored today. He's our 2nd leading goal scorer on the season. And there's Bennett Norris picking that up, so Bennett's going to be on his side. He's got some good speed. He's coming across the middle. Oh, it almost... Well, he got called for a crease anyway, but that was a nice little stop there by the goalie. Bennett tried to go 5-foot. Ashton King gets off, and we get Griff Williams back out. So it's Griff with Daxton and Austin Hulk. And Bennett's picking his guy across the middle. Chiefs playing up high. Just like last game, Molesy, they didn't have not a lot of action inside of the Axemen crease, inside that shooting area. They're really doing a good job keeping them outside. Griff putting pressure on a guy about a foot taller than him. Good job, Griff. Had Cooper Williams on the bench last game. I don't think he's on the bench this time. Got Sergio over there as a trainer working the back gate. She's trying to get a shot away from the top, but good play there by Charlie McLeod to keep him outside. We are going to get one. I don't know who got that. It might have been the guy who came in second when Charlie McLeod there made that play. And they ended up shooting it from distance. Don't know why they shot it so quick. Maybe the clock was running out. I think the Axemen are going to get a cross-checking penalty. It is a cross-check. And I think it's on Charlie. Yeah, Charlie's walking past the gate there, and he got it. Didn't really look like all that much. He was just looked like he was playing defense across the middle, but stick must have rolled up a little bit. 8-5 in the first, 1-1. So there's Tyson Moll back there out there on his penalty kill. So he's a first-string PK. So we've seen this PK twice now. And there's Charlie Solomon. Coach is going to want him to be aggressive. There's Austin Tulk, and the other one is Caden Reginbald. Molsey has Charlie. Oh, a nice play by the Chief there. That was one neighbor to the other. It was one Lake Bonavista breaker to another, Molsey. Good save there by Lehner. So Chiefs come in, try to shoot it low, glove hand on Lehner. Doesn't work out, so Charlie's going to bring it up. Chiefs aren't putting much pressure on him yet. And out comes Ryven. Oh, but it's back over on Ryven McRae there. Charlie Gation a little bit too early, so we got a couple of penalty killers who might be a little tired. Ashton King's putting pressure on his guy. I'm going to get Ashton and Austin mixed up. Did my best. Here's Austin's going to... Ashton's going to pick that one up, come down his side. He's a lefty. He ragged it last time. He's going to try and rag it again. Oh, he went back over again too. And he's going to get a quick little line change. They're going to hold Cody Hansen back. I think Cody's going to try and get some offense there. We haven't seen Cody too much tonight. He's more of an offensive player. Don't know if he'll be killing any penalties. So this time we have Jackson Innes out there. And I can't see who's low. Austin Talk again. And maybe Caden over on the far side. Nice block by that defender there. That's Jack Morehart this time, number 10. Jack doing a good job on his side. Didn't see what happened there with Lehner. They're giving the Axemen the ball and they're telling the Chiefs to back off a little bit, I think. It's 19 seconds left in the penalty. 7:05 left in the first period. There's Jack trying to get a release. He only has 10 seconds to clear the zone. He gets hammered. Jack just drew a penalty. Good job, him. Oh, Griff never give up. Oh, Griff Williams had that ball close. And yeah, Axemen are going to end up going on a power play here. 1 second left in the Axemen. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 1 second, and then we'll send up PP1. I think we're going to have PP1. Yeah, there's Seth Garofalo. It's going to be Seth with Griff. It looks like Seth's going to play up high. He doesn't see the ball coming. There it is. And that's going to be out there with Cruz Kluch. And we'll see if we'll get Cody and probably Jack. Oh, this time we're going to send out Aiden Jensen because Jack just finished a shift. And we'll see who they'll send out for that penalty. So they're going to send Charlie McLeod there too. So Charlie's going on the far side with Griff and Jens playing a bit of catch. So Coach Andy calls that warming it up before they call the play. Warming it up. See what they're going to do. Now they're going to call the play with about 10 seconds left. Jensen just kind of bobbles that one, but does get a good job recovering. It only has 7 seconds left on the shot. Griff's going to have to rifle this one. Come on, Griff. Oh, and he ends up passing it instead. It just goes off of Cruz's stick there. And the Chiefs are going to try and clear that puck. 6:16 left in the first. Go 1-1. Last game, the Axemen really outshot the Hornets really bad in the first 2 periods, then got in a bit of penalty trouble to get the score a bit closer. That was an exhibition game. And Axemen not quite dominating tonight, but the Chiefs are a really good team. As we mentioned earlier, they beat the Rage already this year, 8-6, and the Rage are a good team. So lots of good teams in the South. It's nice of these boys to travel down here on a school night. 59 seconds left. There's Jackson Innes with number 7, Tate Bungay. Seth Garofalo up top. He's over there with Cruz. On the far side is Aiden Jensen. Seth's going to shoot that from distance and ends up going wide. They don't get a reset clock, and it went off the mesh and out of play. Chief is wide open in front. Here comes looks like Mole. Good job by Tyson. It's not quite the guy who came off the bench. It was wide open in front. Seth Garofalo going to stay up. Innes still has the ball. And he gets it from, but Seth ends up picking up. Jensen still out there. There's Cody. Cody goes right to the net. Good job. Cody's a natural goal scorer. He's out there with Bennett. So Bennett's on PP2. Seth Griff Williams here. So our PP. Oh, that just actually bounced off the goalie's arm. And he ended up picking that ball up. Seth's going to push him back into the crease. Oh, look out, Seth. Oh, we got a big cheer as one of our players is injured, and the Chiefs give him a big cheer. That's classy. Got it right in the head. He ran to the goalie. Of course, the goalie didn't mean to hurt him, and I'm sure the parents aren't cheering for an injury. Oh yeah, come on, ref now, yeah, of course. But hopefully Seth's okay. Took one in the head there. And then parents weren't too impressed. I don't know if you saw it on the camera there, but kind of gave the Reddeer guy a shot on the way to the bench. But no harm, no foul. Unless he did get called for that. He did actually on the way out. The other referee picked up on it. So I think Seth got that pen. Oh no, it's Cody actually. So I didn't see it. Cody got one down low. Didn't really see it as play was in the defensive zone. So Axemen are going to be short. Still 1-1. Reddeer's going to go in the power play. So we got Mole out there with Charlie, Austin Tulk, and Caden Reginbald. So PK1. Third penalty for the Axemen on one. I think only one power play so far. Chiefs warming it up. Now they're starting to move. We're going to call a play. Most teams do warm it up for a little while. They're going to get a shot from there if they want it as 80 for the Chiefs, provided a kick down low. That might bounce out, and it does. Oh, the ref needed to call that. That bounced out. It doesn't matter. The clock's going to expire anyway, so the Axemen are going to get a fresh 30. And Mole's going to rag here, but kind of ended up bobbling a little bit, and the Chiefs ended up making a nice play. Sitting too close to the Reddeer parents, as we can hear. And I got a few guys from PK1 still out there, and a few guys from PK2. There's Daxton Hull. Mole stays out. Ashton King is out there at the middle. That's him. And Austin Talk and Mole are going to get a line change now. And out come PK2. There's Ronan Galinsky. Oh, here we got a chance here for Cruz Klooch, but I think he ended up hitting the post there. Now the ref is calling him for going through the crease. 49 seconds left in the penalty. And they're going to give the Axemen the ball as the Chiefs run a little bit of interference on Daxton. We're going to get some new players out here. Cruz Klooch back. So we've got Ryven, number 8, out there with 11 Cruz. And that's Daxton, number 4. And this is Ashton King, number 22. Oh, Ashton tries a little bit low for Ryven. That's right in the corner that Molesy and I are standing here. And Teresa, she's over here with us. Axemen are killing. 2 seconds left in the shot. And Daxton's just going to roll it down to the corner now. A little late for that. Can't fire it that late. Good job, Dax. 10 seconds left in the penalty, so the Axemen should kill this. 2:30 left in the period. It's still 1-1. So again, PK1 out there again. Mole and Charlie. Chiefs to the middle. No luck. And now that. And Griff Williams comes out for that 5th attacker. There's Griff. Oh, he had a little opportunity there, but the Chiefs defender was in a nice spot. Griff puts it up. He's got Mole. Mole's got Charlie back door if he wants him, but Mole ends up shooting it. That's okay. Nice play by both boys. 21 seconds left in the shot clock. Didn't hit the goalie to get a freshie. There's Daxton. He puts it over to Cody. Cody tries to run a pick from Molesy. Oh, Molesy tries to hit Charlie back door. And he calls him for a crease violation. Oh, Charlie goes for a little check, but the guy hits the brakes just like Maverick and Top Gun. Oh, Chiefs tried to pass that across, but didn't quite work out for them. Chiefs end up getting that loosey, and Axemen get the ball, I think, on a loose ball foul on the Chiefs. So Daxton's going to pick that up. He's out there with Tate Bungay. That's Tate over here on the left. Bennett Norris is up there on the left side. And out comes number 8, Ryven McCrae. And out comes 17, Charlie McLeod. Ryven provides a pick for Bungay. Bungay's going to try and come across the middle. There's Charlie. He shot from there a couple of times already. That's where he scored from. And he was trying to hit maybe Bennett back door. Bennett's running a few picks for Gents. Jensen runs a nice pick for Bungay. He comes across that and kind of gets the stick wrapped around his head a little bit, but shoots it just before, but doesn't get a freshie. Chiefs come down. They don't have numbers. Nice play by Bennett. Good job, kid. Bennett's actually, he's got some speed. See if he can do anything. Oh, if he's going to delay, he does delay. He sets it up for the rest of his teammates and ends up giving it to Jackson. Nice good job, Ben. 1 minute left. See if the Axemen can go into the second period with a bit of a lead. There's Garofalo. If he wants the middle, he's got it. Ronan scored a ton of goals in U17B last year. I think he was the second leading goal scorer in the whole league. So he can score. Here's Seth. He's driving. Oh, he shoots low glove side on the catch on the goalie, but he ends up making a nice stop. They do get a fresh clock. 40 seconds left in the period. 30 in the shot. Ashton King up top. He's got Ronan. He's got Seth. Oh, Seth gives Ronan a little head move there. There's Cody. Cody can really shoot from distance. He scored 5 in the last game. He gives it over to Caden Reginbald, and he kind of airmails that out. He's trying to hit Seth. And the shot clock is off. 19 seconds left in the period. So this Seth's waiting in front of this guy, so I pity that poor fool. And Seth's sitting there waiting for him, but he gets over really quick. 9 seconds left. Let's go Laner. One more save. Chiefs are driving, and they end up bouncing it off the mesh. 3 seconds left. This first period's going to end 1-1. Good job, Axemen. Tim, what'd you think of that period, buddy?
You always put me on. I knew you were going to ask me this, and I still wasn't ready for it.
It's 1-1.
I thought we looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I find the lines are a little different than last game. They mixed them up a bit.
Had a lot of penalties. Had the PKs out there quite a bit.
Yeah, and like you said, they're not getting a lot of inside shots on us down there. And when they did, it was in the back of the net because they had us down there for a good solid 30 seconds or
on
more.
that one goal.
Yeah. So no, I think they're working with you guys really good on the D and starting to show.
The team's been practicing a ton. They're on probably 5 days a week right now. And Andy did mention he's gonna load it heavy up early and then kind of taper off once the season got started. So I wonder if that's gonna maybe start now.
Yeah, I agree. That's exactly what he's doing.
How does Tyson like the hill running?
He loves it. It's his favorite.
Bennett too.
Serious.
That's awesome. Very cool. Moles, you gonna follow me?
Yeah, 12.
For who?
For that, for shots.
So Chris, I am. Chris Jensen's just telling me right now that Reddeer ended up out shooting the Axemen 12-9 that period. So last game against the Hornets, I think after the first it was 24-6 or something for the Axemen. So this is a better team we're playing today, or at least they're playing better. And it's a tough team to play against. So two good teams going head to head. We'll see what happens in a second.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna head to that far corner over there.
Yeah.
Steph Glincy thought it was a dress-up day for the game today. Looking good, Steph. Steph came straight from work, she's telling us. There's my wife sitting with Jody Mole today. Hey, Jody Mole. I don't know. I'm just talking with Jackson Ennis's dad here. Don, someone had to leave for stitches, you said? I didn't see anything. Maybe he's got a little more info than Tim and I did. Tim and I were down at the far end. So it looks like Chris Jensen's going to join us in the far corner. So Chris is actually bugging Tim right now that he's the color man, and we're going to try and get Chris to do a little bit of color today too. We'll see how that goes. Chris has more knowledge than Tim and I do, probably combined.
What the city could do is maybe clean some of these.
And there was a lady here before us, so she's going to probably get annoyed that I'm doing play-by-play as I'm standing right beside her to do it. Are you with Axemen or Reddeer?
Axemen.
Who's your person?
None of them.
Right on. Awesome. He had a pretty good period. He had a few opportunities, had a few chances. So 10 seconds left between periods. We're sitting down here. Don Ennis is going to join us too.
Don Ennis.
This glass.
More color than we know what to do.
We actually have a panel now. We have 4 gentlemen over here. You can't see us in the camera because we're on the same side as the camera. But we actually have like a panel, and the glass is filthy. So if I can't see your child out there, it's because I can't see through the glass. If anyone's watching, and thanks for listening today. I think Molesy's grandma and grandpa might be watching sometime. I don't know if Bennett's grandma and grandpa are watching. Who? Aiden Jensen's grandma and grandpa are watching. Oh, they're here? They're in the house? Awesome. So 1-1 after 20 minutes on the clock. Ashton King over here, number 22. Just at the face-off this time is Cody Hansen, number 19. There's Aiden Jensen, 13. Jackson Ennis, 20. And that's Mole there, number 9. Is that Mole? Mole and Charlie both have black shoes, so we have to start identifying it. Anyway, we can. Oh, nice little fake there by the Chiefs. Oh, a double fake. That was actually a heck of a nice goal. He put a fake on the defender, and then he put a fake on the goalie. 20 seconds into the second period, Chiefs scored 2-1. Got to give credit where credit's due. That was a heck of a goal. Probably unassisted. Cody's going to take the face off again. He's out there with Cruz Klutz, Charlie Sullivan, Seth Garofalo, and Griffin Williams. Actually, we're short-handed a little bit in the first period, so hopefully that doesn't happen too much more. We saw PK run quite a bit. So if Cody can get this face off, and we don't get it again. So I'll try and get possession of those face-offs. It kind of, oopsie, lads up for the ref. Nice little pick there on Cruz. Chiefs come down the right side. Now they're going to come down the middle. Griff Williams is playing D on his guy. Nice play. As I kind of mentioned before, a lot of the Axemen boys know a lot of these Reddeer kids. A lot of junior roughnecks over the years. And Reddeer is a bit of a lacrosse hotbed. Other than us, it might be the best program in the province, I think. They've always been really, really good. And they've won a lot of provincial titles and stuff. Here goes Griff Williams. He's free. Griff comes out. Come on, Griff. He puts on the brakes just like Top Gun. And the ref had his arm in the air, but I think it was just for a change of possession. Good job by Griff, and good job by Seth to find him as he was going up deep. Cody Hansen stays out there. Now Austin Tulk, number 6. Seth Groffalo still out there too, and so is Tate Bunga, number 7. Oh, and the Chiefs score again. They go back door. They got a couple quickies here on the Axemen so far. So 2 goals in the first 2 minutes. It's 3-1 Chiefs. Axemen caught maybe a little bit flat-footed here. Tim and I kind of mentioned before that we're not letting them get too close to the net. And twice in a row in the first 2 minutes, they've gotten in pretty tight. Bennett North now comes out with Austin Tulk, Charlie McLeod, and Ryvan McRae. And the face-off man's going to be Cody Hansen. And Bennett goes off, and Tate Bungay stays on. So Cody rifles out. We're going to pick that one up. There we go, boys. Ryvan's going to pick that up. He's going to try and get some time. The Chiefs defender's all over him. He passes over to Charlie McLeod. Tate Bungay runs a little bit of interference or a pick, and as Tate comes across the top. Pick by Charlie, and Bennett Norris comes back out there to replace Cody Hansen, who just took that face off. So again, on defense, righties want to stay on the left side of the floor, keep their stick in the center of the floor. When they go up on offense, they want to be on the right side of the floor. Well, no, that's not true. They want to be on the left side of the floor as well, but keep their stick in the center. And as you're shooting, you don't want to come across the face of the net. You want to sort of stay on your side so you have more angle to shoot at, more opportunities. Lane comes out and plays that one. Good play by Laner. Ben comes out back to help him, and Lane decides to go closer instead of across the floor. Ronan Galinsky comes out. He's playing with those nice, shiny New Balance shoes, and he's playing on the right side with Ashton King. Cruz Kluch. 13 is Aiden Jensen, and Tyson Mole. Ashton's coming across the middle. Nice defense there by the Chief, actually. He kind of was, he had him tied up, and then he swung his stick around on the opposite side. Good play by the Chiefs on D, as Ashton was trying to get deep. Same guys stay out on defense, except for Reginbald comes out, number 12. And Cruz Kluch comes out, 2. So they're probably going to change 3. Cruz is gone, if they can see him. Oh, we didn't pick up the ball in time. Cruz, good heads-up play by Cruz. Now he's going to get a line change. I think we're going to keep Reginbald out there with Mole. I think Mole's going to get a change. I think he's going to head off. Or he's going to maybe run a pick. There's Charlie Solomon. Griff Williams has the ball over here. And Cody Hansen's out there too. Charlie has it. Oh, he makes one quick step. He drives the net. Oh, and he ends up bouncing it. Didn't touch the goal. He didn't touch any of your players and goes out of play. Nice drive there by Charlie. This is Caden Reginbald. Reggie puts pressure on his guy, but he's got good wheels, and this kid's fast. He's going to run past Charlie Solomon too. Then Norris comes out to play some D. Haven't seen Jack Morehart too much. That's Cody Hansen out there still playing. Charlie Solomon's still out there, and Moses out there too. Oh, and they score again. They took the inner cross on Bennett and shot it low glove side. Laner. It ends up being 4-1. So they scored 3 goals in the first 5 minutes here, the second period. So whatever adjustments Reddeer made, they've been working. See who we get on the face-off here. We're going to get Dax Hull. He's up there with Bungay, McLeod, Hulk, and Jensen. Reddeer wins that face-off. Just sort of throw it across the floor. Reddeer's getting deep again. Now they're going back door, but nice play by Charlie McLeod to cut off that backdoor pass. Chiefs run a nice little pick on McLeod, and they end up coming across the middle and getting a shot from the center of the floor. Chief got player picks up, tries to go behind his back. That's called a BTB, which is behind the back. Ronan comes into play offense on his side. Mole's up high. He passes it over to Ennis. Need one more player. There he is, and there's Cody Hansen, and he gives it back down to Jensen. So Jensen's low. Cody's going to run a pick. Jensen's going to run around it. He either hits Cody or shoots. He decides to shoot. And the goalie for the Reddeer makes a nice save. and then the goalie comes out. He can do that. He can interfere with the Axemen players. He's running around the net. You got a question here. This is Ronan Golinski there. Next to the play to Ronan to get the turnover. He gets a shot on goal. Seth leaves his feet as the Chief kind of puts a fake. Seth's going to give him a little slash and a cross check. The Chief player gets rid of it. We got Seth out there with Ronan. Looks like that's Mole. Cody Hansen. And Ronan still. And I'm missing one player. Caden Regenberg. 7-5 stay out. This is Cody. He gets a stick around the helmet a little bit, but doesn't end up. And Mole's going to now delay. Oh, he gets hit from behind, and that's going to be a loose ball foul. So they're going to pick up that ball. And then Charlie's going to drive with it. He drives a little early, and nice opportunity by Charlie there, but ends up getting hung up in the goaltender's left shin pad. Good play by Charlie. Good heads-up play. Good to see Mole. He's not hurt. He couldn't see that on camera, but it was right in front of me and his dad. He's all right. Cruz is now out there with Seth, Cody, Charlie. 2 Charlies on this team. That's shot from high. The laner, 5-1 Chiefs, 12:49 left in the second. We got some kind of timeout. I think the goal, maybe the Axemen coach has called the timeout. We're on the same side as the camera is, so we're on the same side as the benches, so we can't see. So Coach Andy's going to have a few words with his boys. Axemen don't have a backup goalie. Reddeer does, but Laner's one of the really good goalie in this league. Lots of faith in him. Sometimes you just need a bit of a break and to regroup. Who was it, Chris? Who? Well, that's why we haven't seen him. I was just talking with Chris and Don Innes, and I think Jack might have had to go off for some stitches. Haven't seen him in a while. I don't know when that might have been. He did have one play where he kind of was a 1-on-2. Might have been that one. They're taking a stick a little bit high. So Axemen are going to try and regroup. Charlie McLeod, Tate Bungay, Daxton Hall, Aiden Jensen, Ryvan McRae. Oh, look out. Stick ends up being a bit high. I gotta work on my hand signals from the officials here. If you're a good lacrosse person, I'm gonna be embarrassing myself. But some kind of interference. Daxton Hull comes down with the ball. He's gonna delay. Got a guy coming in behind him, and he puts it back to Gents. And Gents puts it over to Mole. Mole's got Ronan. Ashton King runs a bit of a pick. Ronan wants to use that. He wanted to run around that. Now we got Jackson Innes out there too. Jensen tries to get that ball. Mole's going to take that up. He was looking for the shot, but the ball just bounced out of his cage. Jackson Innes runs some interference across the middle. Mole runs interference too. We got the give and go. That's Mole. Oh, great play by Jensen Mole there to make that happen, but good save by the Reddeer goalie. And we're going to end up getting a penalty here, it looks like. Hold. I think it's a hold. And we'll see which power play the Axemen send out. Looks like it's going to be a hybrid because Griff Williams is out there and he's and the ball goes all the way down to the other end. Laner's got to go get it. So we need one more player out there, and that's going to be Bennett. So this is PP2. Griff Williams, maybe he's on both. I know he's on PP1. So Griff with Bungay. That's Cruz, Jackson Innes, Bennett Norris out there too. Bungay had that. He had an idea. We're going to warm it up a little bit, see if they're going to run a pick here. Griff tries to find the middle, gives it back. And there's Bungay, and Innes runs that pick down low, and Bungay had a bit of an open shot there. Not going to get a fresh shot clock, so 10 seconds left in the shot. Griff's got to move that up. He's a smart kid, takes a look up. He's just going to get a shot on goal. He gives it to Bungay. Oh, Bungay bounced it, but ends up going over top the net. And Griff just puts it deep. And then they're going to want to stop that so it doesn't come all the way back. Innes does that, and they're going to get out some other defenders. Let's say Bennett's going to stay out with Ronan, Bungay, Ashton. I think that's Dax. That is Dax, yep. Not sure what the big cheer was for. Reddeer is short-handed, so they're just going to rag it for a bit and hold it. 10 seconds left in the shot clock, 10:45 left in the period, 5-1 Chiefs. Shot clock expires. Axemen will get a little bit of a change, see if they get PP2 back out or PP1 out there. If you're at home, you might be watching the Flames game at the same time. Flames are fighting for that playoff spot. Not sure what the tunes are here, but we're in a soccer center and someone's cranking tunes, which is kind of rude considering there's 4 fields going at the same time. Some team warming up maybe. 15 seconds left. Here comes Charlie McLeod. They wanted a reset is what the ref was calling for. They're calling for a reset. There's Griff Williams. He's going to shoot from there, but nice block on 96 for the Chiefs. That's Cruz out there with Gents, Seth, Charlie McLeod, and Griff. Chiefs get out of the box. Seth's trying to catch his guy. And Lane's going to come out and play that. Lane's going to go all the way down, sort of slips out of his stick. I think he's going for the other guy, but Jensen's going to pick it up. He's got Cruz, or he can shoot. He decides to shoot because he had Cruiser back door. The shot was a good play there, too. Jensen's going to get off. We got Cruz with Seth, number 12, and number 19, so that's Cody Hansen. Looks like Cody might have a bit of a limp going on there. He was at Team Alberta camp last weekend, and he was struggling with cramps. Hopefully he doesn't have that anymore. Goes around Seth. The Chief doesn't get a shot on goal, but no luck. Chiefs have the ball below the net. That's Seth and Cruz. Oh, and we're going to get another penalty here. I didn't see that one. You guys might have to rewind it at home and see that, but it's hard to tell when something's a cross-check or a slash. Oh, and Caden Reginald hits his guy up high there too. Snapped his head back a little bit, but the refs were watching the ball. That kid's coming through the middle on Seth. You don't want to do that. He kind of bails on that. He realizes the guy in front of him is a foot taller and 60 pounds heavier. Oh, and Seth put this guy in the ground. Actually, no one yelled, which is kind of nice. I don't know what they're looking at. Oh, someone got a penalty. I don't know if it's an extra 2 or an extra more. So I can't see the guys going into the box here this time. You could see it last time, but I can't see it from this side. So, Chris, what's the hips? That's 10 minutes in hockey. Is that just 2 more? Is it 10, 2, and 10? I don't know what the hip call is. What's this, Chris? Chris, what's this? So Chris is our resident expert. There's PK1. They're going to be more aggressive this time, it looks like. Charlie with Mole, Kite, Caden, and Austin. Reddeer gets a shot away. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 8:25 left in the period. Reddeer on the power play. Charlie Solomon's going to pick it up. He's going to try and hit Mole. As I said, one Lake Bonavista breaker to another. Lake Bonavista breakers don't exist anymore. They're knights now, but they're both buffs. Lots of multi-sport athletes on this team. Charlie Solomon played U18 AAA Bisons this past year. Finished 4th in the province in provincials. Had a great season. I think they finished 4th. Right? Bisons finished 4th, Tim? Pardon? Bisons finished 4th in provincials, AAA. Tyson Mole played U16 AA. I think he ended up being the team's leading scorer. If he wasn't the leading scorer, he was 2nd on the team in scoring. And penalty minutes, yeah. Like the Gordie Howe hat trick. Mole plays hockey the same way he plays lacrosse. He plays lacrosse the same way he plays hockey. Here's PK2. It looks like Bennett's out there with... Oh, look at that. Molesy was an all-star forward for the AEHL for the entire province. Oh, that's for Calgary. Ethan Richardson on that too. Did you see Ethan Richardson got in? And Shea Smith, look at him. Did you see Ethan Richardson got in a goalie fight at a training camp? And Mom posted it on Facebook. Oh, there's 3 Hawks on the first all-star team. That's cool. So U16 AA. Tim Mole just showing me that Shea Smith is a D. Tyson Mole's forward, and Ethan Richardson has goals. So those kids getting prepped for U17 AAA or U18 AAA next year, hopefully. So So like I said, a lot of these kids are multi-sport athletes. Seth Garofalo is a first year U18, and he made the U18 AAA Bisons, which is really, really difficult. One of only 2 players to do that. The other is Bodie Edwards, a former Axemen lacrosse player. So Seth and Bodie both played U18 AAA hockey last year. Seth got drafted in the 5th round by Tri-City Americans. And that's not, Tri-City. So we're still glad he's playing lacrosse because once you get more into hockey, kids start to specialize a bit. There's Bungay over here. He's out there with Ashton King. Daxton Hall on the far side. Mole's going to jump off. Cody shoots from about 50 feet. But I wonder if the clock is expiring. Chiefs are going to pick that up. So since that first 5 minutes, the Axemen have really settled down, killed a few penalties, and kind of not allowing the same opportunities. So after that timeout by Coach Andy, they've really reacted well, and so is Lane and net. It's Cody Hansen playing D. There's Ashton King putting pressure on his guy. Oh, nice play by the Chiefs to pass. That was a heck of a nice play. You got to give them credit there. That was a nice play by them. They passed that across the middle. Axemen weren't quite ready for it. 6-1 Chiefs. Caden Reginald comes out with Tyson Mole, Griff Williams, Cruz Kluch is going to stay, and Charlie Solomon. I think Charlie and Mole, I think, are the only guys in the team with black shoes. You can see them. Hey, they're Axemen end up picking up that ball. Nice play by Charlie. He's going to do a little pump fake, playing against some of the kids he's played junior roughnecks with. Pass it down to Griff Williams. Griff Williams plays. Oh, a nice play by Griff. He's played lots of junior roughnecks too. They ended up winning the tournament in Toronto a couple years ago. The junior roughnecks always go to Toronto, play against every other team that has a team in the NLL, so National Lacrosse League. So Philadelphia, Panther City, I think it's called, or something. Toronto, Saskatchewan. All the teams that have an NLL team go and play in our tournament, our U17 tournament. Here goes Charlie Solomon. He's going to put up the Mole. Kind of bounced it to him, not the pass he wanted. The Mole's got to regroup. He's either going to shoot or he's going to regroup. He does decide to shoot, but Reddeer goalie, I think he allowed the first goal of the game and hasn't allowed one since. So he's been playing well, and he is a good goalie. He's very good. Charlie Solomon puts some pressure on his guy. Ronan Galinsky's trying to chase him down over and get another shot. And got a bit of rough stuff. Charlie Solomon's involved in that a little bit. See, Charlie grabs his guy from behind. That's a smart play. Nothing too rough. Just grab him from behind and they can't do anything. Bit of a hockey play there. So I'm not sure who started that or what's going to go on. You can push rewind on YouTube and watch it for yourself. It looks like Aiden Jensen might be heading off. Or he's changing. Hard to tell. So I don't even know which team this is on. Maybe next period I'll stand on the far side so I can see guys going into the box and stuff. 3:41 left in the second, 6-1 Chiefs. So the Axemen do end up 2 minutes short. They're explaining it to Griff. We don't have Axemen don't have letters yet on their team, but Griff, I don't know if he'll be captain this first year, but he's got a letter on his jersey and really level-headed, really understands the game, so he can go and talk to the ref. The ref is talking right to Griff, along with the captain of the other team. So again, PK1 heading back out there with Caden, Charlie, Mole. They've been getting lots of time tonight, so we've been short-handed more than we've had power plays. And Austin Talk too. 3:14 left in the second. Mole, you keeping an eye on the out-of-town scoreboard for the Flames game tonight? I think St. Louis scored 4 in the first. Not against the Flames, but the Flames St. Louis has 1 game left, which is tonight. Flames have 2 left, but the Flames are down by a point. So as we're in Calgary, Oilers clinched just the other night. Ottawa clinched. Winnipeg won the President's Trophy, which is crazy. So good for them. The goalie's going to win the Vezina again. There's Cruz Kluch. Oh, and he buries it. Nice play by Tyson Cole. That's short-handed. Nice play by Mo on the PK. He kind of rags it down low. Maybe they'll give the Axemen a little bit of energy. It ends up it's 6-2 and they're still short-handed. So nice play by Molsey. Nice play by Cruiser. And Cody comes off kind of limping again. So like I said, he had some cramp problems on the weekend. See if he's going to take this face off. Looks like Bennett North's going to take it. He's taken him before. He used to have some luck when he was in U15. He's out there killing with, it's hard to tell the jersey numbers. Austin Tulk. Ben takes Mole's spot here. And he's out there with the other guy, Pie, there too. Who's out there, Molesy? This kid in the... Is that Mole there? Oh, he's on the other side. Oh yeah, so Charlie Solomon's on it. He went off. Should have seen the black sheet. 10 seconds left. It's a heck of a kill here so far. Hopefully they can do something with it. And maybe get one more toward the end of the period. Axemen. Lacrosse is a game of ups and downs and ebbs and flows. So they were down for 5 minutes. Oh, he had him deep. He had Ronan Galinsky. As Ronan replaced Penalty. Now we got Daxton. Oh, he drives middle. Chiefs were asleep, but Daxton didn't have his stick in the spot that he wanted. Nice play by Ronan to put pressure on him, and Daxton's going to put pressure on his guy. And Austin King goes and puts pressure on his guy down low too. Ball goes all the way to lane. 1:10 left in the second. 6-2 is the score. See if the boys can get another late one here and sort of ride the wave a little bit. There's Ronan down low. He's going to get a line chase up with Ashton. Ashton drives. Daxton drives on his own. Griff Williams is on the far side too. Griff's a playmaker. He's not going to get too rough and tumble out there, but he's one of the best playmakers you'll find. One of the smartest kids. He keeps it up high. And there's Cody shooting from there. Cody is a sniper! That's what the boys needed. Cody Hansen with his first of the game. First in the regular season. So good pass by Griff. Just what the doctor ordered. It's 6-3. Good job by the Axemen to bend, don't break. It's only 20 seconds left in the period, so Ben's going to come out and take that face-off again with Mole, Charlie Solomon, and Cody Hansen. They're going to hopefully win the face-off. They got to take the draw quick. They want to get to Cody, goes right back out just to hopefully get one more shot. Bennett Norris wins it. See if you get it to Cody. Get it to Cody, buddy. There it is. That's the one they won. That's why he's out there. Oh, and he scores! Wow, what a play by the coaches to put Hansen right back out there. Bennett wins the draw, wins the Lucy. There's no way Bennett's shooting that ball. Gives it straight to Cody Hansen. He buries it. 6-4. Ever since I emailed the link to my mom, we've scored 3 straight. Let's go, Axemen. Donnie, what did you think of that period?
Oh, it's a good one. Good hustle.
All right, talk to you later. That's why you're the best color man in the business. We'll take a little break here. Give these nice people a break from my talking the whole time. And head down to the other end. Great finish by the Axemen. 6-4 after 2. Good job, boys. So, Chris, what were the shots that period?
12 Reddeer, 14 Axemen.
So in the first period, we got outshot, but that one was a bit closer. And we're not getting as many shots as we got against the Hornets. Why do you think that is?
We didn't pull the shots. We're a bigger physical team, but I think the Axemen's got a good third period.
Let's go. Let's do it. So me and my crew, Chris, Mole, and Don Yanis, we're going to walk through the crowd here on our way over. So the Axemen, I don't think they're short-handed anymore. I think that penalty expired. Chris, did that penalty expire? So we're lucky they got that. I'm going to stay on this side this time. I'm only going to stay over here so I can see who's getting penalties and stuff. couldn't see that from the other corner. And I might even go down here a bit. Yeah, this side's way cleaner. But the other side had less kids.
City workers too around here. They're like,
You're live, Mole. You're live.
seems like a pretty simple thing. Maybe once a day.
You heard it here first. Tim Mole just wants the glass clean. So you saw it there too. Heck of a finish by the Axemen.
Is this your first season game? Yeah.
So 48 seconds left. Reggie's got the camera down on the team, I think. 6-4. Rage lead the Axemen. One of the Rage mums just sort of came by and was a little chatty there with Tim, so I'll move away. It's 8 o'clock here in Calgary. It was another beautiful day in Calgary today. I think it was plus 18 today. But in typical Calgary fashion, I think it's going to go down to 6 or 7 degrees tomorrow with snow. So we're trying to get rid of that snow, but it's not happening as quick as we would like. But today was a beautiful day. See how those Flames are doing on the out-of-town scoreboard. Ducks and Wild are tied. Oh, Golden Knights are beating the Flames 3-1 after one. And the Blues are up 4-1 after 2 on Utah. So Flames, let's just look at the standings there. Maybe you have both games going on at the same time. It's going to be a big one. Maple Leafs face Senators in first round of the playoffs, TSN's telling me. So that's going to be a heck of a first series. Battle of Alberta. Looks like Bennett Norris is going to take the face-off here. They're probably looking for a face-off man, and he won that last one, got it over to Hansen. Or maybe Daxton's going to take it. Looks like Ben's heading off, and Daxton's going to take that. So we got Charlie McLeod, Ryvan McRae. Daxton Hull's going to take the face-off. I'll go with Austin Tulk. And we need one more player, and it looks like it might be Seth. Oh, there's Cody. He's going to go off. And there's Ashton King. Number 22 comes flying out. All right, Axe, let's go, boys. See if they can continue on. They kind of probably hoped that period didn't end because they ended on a high note, and it actually was a tale of one period there. Yeah, we're just finding out that the nice lady from the Rage has to go to the washroom there, so we'll let her go. Yeah. Apparently, Rage are playing the Hawks right after. Good battle by Dax. There we go. Axemen get it once, so maybe they made an adjustment on their face-offs too, and maybe they're just battling a little harder because Dax really battled for that one. But what a difference when you win the face-offs. What a difference. You get instant possession. You probably get 10 more possessions in the game. Dax shoots again because the Axemen are hot, going to make a nice little stop. A good start for the Axe. Ashton King gets a line change. Griff Williams comes out on D. Oh, let's see if they can do something with this ball. It's going to bounce all the way back, and there's 15 seconds left in the shot. Goalie for Reddeer decides not to come out and help his forward. Excuse me. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Third period just started. Charlie McLeod still out there. That's Ryvan McRae. Nice play by Laner. And it did get a piece of lane, so good job. It's going to be a fresh shot clock. Ryvan's putting pressure on his bed. So we've still got Charlie McLeod. Nice play by Charlie, putting pressure on his deck across the middle too. The whole Axemen bench likes that. But the Chiefs win that Lucy again too. So Chiefs have kind of gotten the ball the last 40 seconds. They've covered 2 Lucy's. Lucy's a loose ball. Oh, nice little play they made on Daxton Hull there. One quick step. And Lane with a good stop. Not going to be a fresh clock though, so that must have got blocked by one of the defenders. But Lane does make that stop. Good job. Austin Tulk's going to pick this up. He's got Griff up high if you want them, but it looks like we're just going to delay. Cruz Kluch comes out. Ryvan stays out. And this is Austin Tulk. Ryvan's going to get off. Griff's going to delay. Oh, he tries to find Cruz. Nice little play by him, but Axemen didn't have numbers quite yet, so Aiden Jensen comes out and then just goes right on back. Full change here for the Axemen now too, so Charlie Solomon's out there with Cruz, Jackson Innes, and a couple others that I can't see from distance. Number 17, Bungay. Good battle here by Charlie Solomon trying to get that Lucy. 1-on-3 against the Chiefs. Looks like that's Aiden Jensen over there. That is, yeah. And they reset the clock, but they weren't supposed to. So what happens there is the ref then counts it off. So everyone knows it, and the ref just counts it off. Got Cody Hampton. He's a hurting Albertan. He's going to shoot from here. Oh, nice try by Cody. You can see he's got a bit of a limp on. Like I said, I'd like to congratulate Cody on his 5 goals last game, but also made Team Alberta. I'm not sure if anyone else in this team made Team Alberta, but Cody's going to the Canada Summer Games this year in St. John, Newfoundland. So good for him. He deserved it. He's a natural goal scorer, great lacrosse player. My younger son Colton got to play with him at the Prairie Cup last year in Regina, and we ended up winning the tournament in double overtime against Manitoba, and Cody scored the game winner in double overtime. Mole comes up, he's playing with Cody up high. A good shot by Ronan, hit the Reddeer goalie in the arm, and Tate Bungay backs off as the Reddeer goalie comes out to maybe block him. That wouldn't have felt good. Number 12, Caden Reginbold. Ref's down here talking to the goalie quite a bit. We'll just watch the play. Oh, there. I think we're getting that one. And again, Molesy and I are a little too close to the Reddeer parents here, so we're going to hear all that. And I think that goes to Caden Reginbold. Yeah, Caden's going to get a slash, I think it was. Kind of hear it from here. So Teresa, Cody's got cramps, right? Yeah. Why does he have that? Do you know?
I don't know, but I was just talking about getting him some magnesium.
Yeah. He needs to take it with calcium too, right? Calcium and magnesium. So because our body can't digest magnesium. Yeah. So it has to have calcium in the pill with it, usually. Yeah. Potassium, yeah. Yeah, Cody's struggling through. But then he's fighting. Nice stop by Laner. Good job, kid. So here's our PK1. Oh, is he? Oh, he's got a sty in his eye? Oh, that's the worst. Oh, those hurt. If you haven't had one, they suck. Maybe we shouldn't interview him after the game. We were going to, but if he's got a sty in his eye, well, that would suck. Laner's got him if he wants him. He was looking at Austin, but he ended up deciding not to do that. Chose the safe play instead. Charlie Solomon's coming up the floor now. He's at there with Ashton King. There's 1 minute left in the penalty, 16 minutes left in the period. So, Ashton King goes and he shoots it far side, and he gets a fresh clock. It's a good play by Ashton. Now Daxton's fighting for that ball, and he comes out with it. So, boy, the Axemen are doing well short. Now they only have 3 players as Mole kind of comes back up in the play there too. Daxton goes cross court, but that wasn't going to work. There's too many Chiefs in the way. The Chiefs come down the floor at the power play. They have numbers. Mole decides to put pressure on his guy. It's a nice play. I have my head down, just sending a text. Jackson Innes is out there. 9 seconds left in the PK. Cruz Kluch, Ronan Galinsky. Oh, they wrapped his stick around his head, but they didn't call that. That was on number 7, Tate Bungay there. And the Reddeer Chiefs ended up coming out with that. Still 6-4. Chiefs are set some up on a runner pick. They're going to put back door, but doesn't work out. So the Axemen, since that 5-minute mark of the first period, have been really good. So whatever Andy said in that timeout, it's working. I wonder if there's an effort conversation or if he made a strategic difference. But Chiefs have only, the goalies are playing catch. Chiefs have only scored 1 in the last 20 minutes. This is Griff Williams. He's going to wait and delay. He's going to wait for Seth Garofalo, Charlie Solomon. And over there on the far side, that's Cody. Cody's not moving super good. Seth's going to shoot from there. Nice shot by Seth. He gets a reset. Cody picks it up. Nice pick by Jens. Cody comes across the middle. Finds Griff. Oh, great play. Cody saw Griff. They've played some junior roughnecks together. Nice play. Griff kind of sneaks in there. Good job offensively by him. We're going to get Ashton King back off the back end. So it's still Seth with Solomon, Ashton. It's like Jens back door. Oh, the Chiefs end up scoring. First goal they've scored in quite a while. 13:49 left in the third. And it's 7-4 Chiefs.
Wait, now.
Ronan Galinsky's out there, 16. The face-off was Cody Hansen, 19, with Tyson Mole, Jackson Innes, 20, and one other player on the far side. I think that's Caden Reginbald on the far side there. Cody's battling his Chiefs counterpart for the ball. Gets a little shot from behind. Nice little pick by the Chiefs. Mole's putting pressure on him now. Cody is too. Chiefs pass it around. They're on their far side. And they shoot it wide. Not going to get a fresh clock. Didn't hit the goalie. So it's going to come all the way down. They're going to get a play from there. And you're going to blow this in from that spot right there. So because the ball went all the way down and it was a shot clock expired, the ref's going to stand in the corner. Chiefs have to give them a certain amount of distance, and then the ref's going to blow this whistle in. There it is. And we've got Daxton Hall out there with Ryven, Bungay, Charlie McLeod, Austin Tulk. That's Daxton. He shoots from there. He does goes off the goalie. That's going to be Axemen ball, I think. Yep, the ball goes out of play, but off the goalie. So Axemen got to keep it with a fresh 30. Charlie McLeod comes across the middle. He wanted it. And now Bungay comes across the middle too. That's Charlie McLeod with the ball. He's going to keep it on his side, give it to Bungay. Ryven McRae runs a nice pick. See if Charlie can beat this guy one-on-one. He had him low if he wanted him. Well, he shoots from there instead, gets to a good shooting position. Ryven tries to come up with that, but the ball just bounces. Chiefs come down on the break. Good save by Lane. Lane makes a nice save with his left leg. And Daxton's going to pick that up. Chiefs probably want to kill that clock a little bit more. My kid's not out there. Don't know why. He hasn't played in a while. I see him stand at the back of the bench. Charlie Solomon. Seth Garofalo. Griffin Williams. Cruz Kluch. Aiden Jensen. Jens gets pushed off the ball. Nice play by the Chiefs there. Good battle there by Aiden. Now Griff's going to get a line change. Nice ball fakes by the Chiefs. And Charlie's trying to play some nice defense, but somehow Jack gave credit. That was a heck of a nice play. Laner ended up going down on him. He flipped it in the net as Lane bit on one of the fakes. Looks like Cody Hansen's going to take this face off. He's out there with Mole, Innes, Ashton King. I think that's Caden on the far side. Oh, the clock is out. We're going to need a minute here. I think it's 8-4. Right, Chiefs have scored 2 this period. So it's 8:13 p.m. We have 17 minutes left in the game, but probably only about 10 minutes left in the clock, but the clock just went out. So now we're going to wait for that for a sec. There we go. So 8:13 left in the period. That's happened before here, actually. I don't know what the thing is with the clock, but I think it's 8-4 now. The clock shows 7-4. Axemen ended up coming up with that face-off. Good play by Ashton. Good hustle in the corner. Mole's going to try and come out of that corner with it too. He picks it up. And, good play by everybody involved there. That was just a good lacrosse battle. Chiefs have the ball. They're going to carry it up. Looks like the Axemen are going to stay at the same 5. Chiefs have it on the left side of the floor. 8-4 Chiefs. 7.5 minutes left in the third period. Cody playing defense on his guy. Chiefs have the ball up top. We're going to keep warming it up. Look for something across the middle. Maybe run a pick. 7 seconds left in the shot. There's a guy coming across the middle. So nice, not a backdoor play, but nice play across the top of the crease. And the shot clock expires as the Chiefs didn't hit the net. See if they can do something with this one. Axemen are coming on up. That's Bungay putting pressure on his guy. And there's Dax Hall helping out too. Ronan Galinsky's out there. Looks like Bungay's going to jump off and playing defense. He's got Ryven and Oscar. Chiefs had the ball down low on the right side. Left-handed shot. Big man there. He's a big kid. His ball, he passed it across. They're going to shoot from there. That kid's played a lot of, he's a first year actually. I can't remember what his name is. Nice kid. He's a First Nations kid, and I think he ended up playing on a Team Canada, I think, for a First Nations lacrosse team. Or maybe not Team Canada, but Team Alberta or something. He's a really good player. Jensen picks up that ball. He ends up with a crease violation, but good play by Jensen. A nice pass. So they're just going to pop off. And we're going to see Ashton King come back out. So there's Charlie out there with Gents. That's Aiden. Seth, Ashton, and then Cruz. Tell Cruz because he's all wrapped up. He's got, oh, that's interference on him. That's interference on him. Not penalty on him, but he got interfered with. He runs all the way up. Charlie's going to one-hop it to him. Cruz tries to pick that up as he snuck in behind the deep. Get heads up by number 11. And out there we're going to see Cody Hansen with Jackson Innes, Tate Bungay, Tyson Lowell. Good save by Lehner. See if the Axemen can jump back in this one. There's Ashton King coming down the middle. Come on, Ashton. He shoots far side. Doesn't pick out the goalie. That makes a nice save, and Mole tries to put pressure on this guy. Ends up right in front of his dad. Could have almost given him a high five there. Chiefs are going to get a play across the middle. I think the Axemen are going to get called on some kind of trip. Cross-check, actually. They called it earlier in the play. As soon as the ball hit Lehner, they blew that down, so the Axemen are going to be shorthanded again. 5 minutes left in the third period. I think it's 8-4. Scoreboard says 7-4, but I think it's 8. And the Axemen are shorthanded. They've actually had some luck shorthanded tonight. So maybe they can dive back into that pool. I think it's Charlie Solomon who might have got that. No, it's not. Charlie's out there killing, so I wonder who that was who walked over there. So this is our PK1. Bennett Norris out there. He's out there now on the back end. Maybe it's Caden who got that penalty. I'm not sure. So Mole with Bennett, Charlie Solomon, Austin Tulk. Like I said before, Chiefs are maybe the best program in the province. Lots of good teams out of Calgary, but Chiefs are tough. You don't want to lose to them, but it's a good test for the Axemen right from the start. 3 seconds left in the shot clock. It's going to expire. And Mole's going to pick this one up. He's going to wait for a second because as soon as he touches it, the ref blows it back in. Not totally true. He's got Griff back door if he wants him. He's trying to hit Cruz, but he's just going to rag for Bedlocker. Out there with Ryven, Craig, Griffin Williams, Cruz, Coach, and Tyson Moe. Mole's going to drive. He's got something. Oh, he hit the post. He drove the net and ended up hitting the post. Now the Reddeer guy's on top of him in the crease. And that's just a good sports play by two kids. Oh, but he's calling him for a hold, so Mole ended up drawing a penalty on that one too. It's a good job by Mosey. Not sure where the hold was on that, but or interference or whatever that's called. So we're gonna get PK1 looks like, or a version of it. Jack Morehorse normally on PK1, but you hear that he had to really go for stitches. So hopefully Jack's okay. Maybe he's watching us live right now. Miss you, Jack. That's Cruz playing in Jack's spot that he's been playing down low over there. Like we mentioned earlier, Jack's a natural goal scorer. Maybe not natural, I don't know, but sure he is a goal scorer, but I know he works his tail off in his backyard. If you want to get to the higher levels when you're this age, you have to work hard. Hard work outworks will beat skill all the time when you get to this age group. There's Aiden Jensen trying to come up with it. And Reddeer's going to get the ball back. And it's going to be a penalty on the Axemen. I think it's going to be a cross check. So we're going to be playing some 4-on-4 here. So 3:27 left in the period. Oh yeah, it was 4-on-4 there. It's 4-on-3 now. It looks like that first. I think that's Caden in there. I think that first penalty is going to stay out. So we have Caden in the penalty box now, and let's see who that second gentleman is. He's right beside the camera. So it's 4-on-3 for the Chiefs. Good save by Lehner. And Austin Tulk is heading in deep, and there's Tyson Moe. And Charlie Solomon's back too. Bull tries to go around the world on his guy, but Chief defender actually ends up playing him well. They're trying to go off the penalty, and Caden Reginald gets out. Now Bennett Morris comes out to kill a penalty too. 2:47 left in the period. It's Bennett 4-on-4 now. That's Bennett putting pressure. Wants to get a turnover. He gives him a push from behind. And Bennett's gone. If you can hit him, Bennett's gone. You got him. He's trying to hit Ben. See what he can do. Get one late. Ends up shooting on the goal. Got a nice save by the goalie, but good 4-on-4 opportunity there for the Axemen. Still 4-on-4. 50 seconds left in the Axemen penalty and 19 seconds left in the Chiefs. Kid comes across the middle, but didn't get much room there. Kind of closed in on him quick. So we've got Caden out there still with Seth. They're going to get off, and they're going to send out Griff and Jents, Caden Jensen. And someone's going to get a penalty. I think we're getting it. We're starting. Looks like both refs had it. Didn't see it, but looks like both refs had that call. So that's going to be a 5-on-3 for 30 seconds. 2 minutes left in the period. 8-4 Chiefs. Chiefs don't have to do much with it. They just have to shoot on their 30s. They're just going to probably take it down deep into the shot clock. Or not. As you see here, on a 5-on-3, they normally don't use that fifth player. They keep him up high in case the ball bounces back up higher, in case there's a rush or something for a shorthanded. I think it's, I have to ask Coach Ant why that is. I don't know exactly why they do that, but they never ever send that fifth guy in. There's Cody Hansen coming out there. He wanted to score one shorthanded. And I send the D right back out to this Seth and Bennett to go out and kill. And then the fourth penalty killer comes out too. That's Mo. So Benny's playing in Charlie's spot there. As Charlie's in the box. Chiefs are going to shoot from there. 1 minute left in the period, 1 minute left in the penalty. I think we're going to see the Chiefs start banging sticks on the boards a little bit here. 8-4 Chiefs. Chief tries to do something to Seth, and I think Seth's going to end up getting a penalty. He just looked like he tried to run through the guy, but I don't think they're allowed to do that. I don't know if it's going to be elbowing or sort of tried to run through him. Hopefully it's not an extra. It is an elbowing penalty, yeah. His elbow did get up a little bit. You can watch it on replay if you want. And from the side, 37 seconds left. Reddeer's up 5-on-3. It's Bennett up high. And that's Justin Parker and Caden Reginald on the road. And it's a 9-4. Maybe it's only 8-4. I think it's 9. 26 seconds left. Ride home for the Chiefs. Going to be a lot more enjoyable after a W. Calgary's about an hour and a half from Reddeer. With the way some of those Reddeer guys drive their trucks, and I imagine most of them have a truck. Probably get home about an hour 15. Lose the face-off there. Mo does his best to pick that one up. I think the Axemen are just one man short. Seth in the box. 15 seconds left. And I imagine the Chiefs are just going to stay up high. I don't think they'll go for another shot. Shot clock. They do go for one, actually. Yeah, kind of a move there by the Chiefs, but I guess if we're going to get it to them, they're going to take it. The scoreboard shows 9-4. I think that's going to make it 10-4. As we're now surrounded by the Hawks. Hawks are playing the Rage next, I think.
How would you finish the second period?
And clock expires. Now it's going to be it. Chiefs come on the road. Take this one from the Axemen. I think the final score is either 9-4 or 10-4. We'll try and interview, see if we can get an interview after the game. I don't know if the boys will want to do one after a loss, but we'll see. Thanks for tuning in today, everybody. Hopefully that the play-by-play helped a little bit and makes you feel like you're not so far away. As the Hawks players are staring at me, look like they think I'm talking to myself. Have a good one, everybody.